We're
Hi.
live. We're live. We're live. We're
We're
live.
live.
Yay, live. Let me turn off all my ringers and screamers and everything else I got going on in this dang thing of
Yep.
mine. Gonna turn down the volume. Bam, there we go. Got one up. It's got to, this is the thing, man. Once we go live, then I got to turn everything on and get everything
I
ready to go.
know. I
It's
know.
so much fun. It really is.
It's the same.
Mm-mm.
Got to do the same thing over here.
Yeah, this is what we do. Oh, Hot Wheels TV's live. Bam. Dum, dum. Live over there.
There we go. YouTube, I'm already muted, so that's
There,
good.
there we go. See, we're just getting everything. We already got two people chilling up in here with us.
Besides us.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick.
What's up, Rick? And almost got everything going. Got one more to go.
No, I don't want at everyone. We don't like that.
No, no one likes that. I don't know why that button even exists. It's so annoying to get notifications because somebody tagged you in something, and all of a sudden it's like, what is it? I don't want to be in here. Most of the time it's auctions, which I mean I understand that's fine, but I mean I don't have I can't go to redline auctions on a daily basis. I mean, sheesh, I ain't got that kind of coin. What up, Nick? I don't even know what we're talking about tonight. Do we even have a topic or not?
It's kind of like an open mic, but I want to talk about Des Moines. We got that coming up
Oh, I think we need to talk about what happened after the Super Bowl.
after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, sneak number one
Oh, we got to talk about some
and
sneaks
sneak number two,
or two.
and we're talking the official sneaks, not the guys that are just paying people to steal information so they can be the first ones to know about it. I don't
Yeah.
want to know anything about them until I get to see them from the official site. Yes, we definitely got to talk about some Des Moines this weekend.
Yeah, we got
I'm
to do
looking.
that.
I'm definitely looking forward to Des Moines this weekend. As long as the craziness of the white fluffy stuff stays to a minimum.
It should.
Well, we're supposed to get what did they say? A trace to 2 inches of snow here. But I've
When?
also tomorrow night. Actually, it's supposed to start tonight at about 1
Oh,
a.m. So I'll be asleep when it starts to snow,
yeah,
and
I'd
then
heard we were supposed to
I'll
get
wake up
something.
to like, oh look, snow, great, and then I got to drive to work in the snow. So it should be an interesting day. Hopefully, it won't be too bad.
Let's get to the banners here. Let's hide that. Everybody knows where we're at on YouTube. Um, I know we've got that coming up. We got our show coming up the 25th. We've got a few more people signed up.
Yep.
We still have plenty of tables, and I think we may lift the limits here in the next couple of days or so. Um,
Hey,
so
I'd say we lift them now. If you ain't got, hey, just pop it off. Pull the
why
limits
not?
and let
Let's
everybody
pull the
enjoy it.
limits.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want as many tables as you'd like, you are welcome to do that. There's no limits as of right now. Let's see
Going.
what else we.
Sorry, I was just reading Rick's comment. Been going crazy on customs.
Yeah, I've
Nice.
seen that.
I'm getting ready to. There's a few projects that I would like to try to get done before leaving for the Atlanta. I don't know if I'm going to get my. I have like 3 or 4 different ideas for customs that I want to do. So I just don't know. I don't have time to do them all. So I really got to pick and choose what I want to do. So
I hear you. Let's see. Let's let's get into uh,
Des Moines.
uh, Des Moines. Let's talk about that for a little bit
All right.
while I get Collectors Events Unlimited's page pulled up. There we
Ah,
go.
there you go.
And then we'll get into that. Des Moines, Des Moines. What I love about it is that
What's up, Brian? How you doing
we're
tonight?
not going home in the creepy lights.
No, no, we won't be this time. Well, no, we should be home by then. But yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, it's a great show. You know, it it's a pretty good sized show. It really, really is. And I mean, the neat thing is you got people from everywhere. You know, there's from Nebraska, there's Iowa. You get some of the Minnesota guys to come down,
Get some
and we
Missouri.
cannot fit. You know, can't finish. We can't forget them Kansas guys that go up. You know, it changes all the time. The show is on Saturday, so not tomorrow, but Saturday morning, and it's an easy drive to get there, and there's plenty of parking, and it's free to get in, and it's a shorter timeline. So I mean, I think the doors open to the public at 11. So
Ish.
if you leave Omaha at like 8, 9 o'clock, I mean 8 o'clock you'd be there before the doors open. Heck, even 9. Nah, 9 you'd be cutting it a little on the, you'd be get there like 10, 15 minutes after it opens, depending on where you're coming from in Omaha. But yeah, you can leave at like 8 o'clock and boom, you're there. And you can hit Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, whatever you want for breakfast on the way. So it's always a great show. There's kids
Yeah.
racing for kids, and they serve lunch, and the deals. Ooh, man, there's some good stuff. I don't know how many times I bought things that just because it was like, well, man, I can't pass on that deal. I mean, I bought. Let's see, what was one of the last things? Oh, I got my black 190 Chase E. Got that up there, $40. I was very happy with that. We all get to wear these neat stickers that say vendor on them.
Yes.
I have the lid of one of my cell boxes has 4 and 5 stickers right now from every time I'm a vendor. So I'm kind of building it up. I want to see if I can fill the whole lid of the box.
Here we go. I'm trying to find a certain thing here. Here we go.
Is it the Des Moines Flyer?
That's the April 6th one. Yeah, there we go. This will work. So I'm going to get this open here and share this out to everybody. Let's see here.
What's up, Mr. Patrick? How you doing today?
There we go. That's showing now, isn't it? There we go.
Yeah, there it is.
So there's the information that you need for the Des Moines show. Vendors are allowed in at 9. Club meeting is at 10:30. Doors open to the public at noon.
But it always seems like they're open a little bit before noon. So
Yeah. So the quicker they get through the meeting, the quicker they open the doors for everybody. So just know that there is no buy, sell, or trade in the time frame from when the doors open for vendors at 9 until they open to the public at noon. You can ask a vendor to put something aside for you. They just ask that you pay for it once the show begins. So, make sure we are respecting other people's rules and whatever they have in place. So that's a great show. The last show I heard, we weren't there, we were down in Oklahoma, but they had so much overflow that they actually had another area that they had never used before up in I guess it was like in a higher level. So
really?
That was really cool. Yeah. I hadn't
heard that. That's cool.
Yeah. So
Makes me wonder what
that.
they're gonna have, if they're gonna have that again this weekend.
I hope so. I hope they have another outstanding turnout.
Oh heck yeah, always.
It looked like Joe Meek was going to have some customs of some 67 Camaros as well, because I was just looking over on their trade page with that. If you have any information about or want any more information than what's on the flyer, give Stacy Craig a call. His number's there at the bottom, and he will be happy to help. I'm sure if you messaged Barb or any other of the All Iowa board or membership or leadership, I was meant to say, they'll have that info for you. So I'm looking forward to Saturday. It felt weird not being there last time, but
It
I'm
really did.
glad we're going back.
Most
Uh,
definitely.
so, what say y'all out there? What are you like looking forward if you're going to go to the Des Moines show? What are you guys looking forward? Can we get some input from y'all's?
I mean, I'm always looking for something that just jumps out and, ooh, I like that. I haven't seen that before, or ooh, I've been looking for one of those. Always, and that's the neat thing is there's deals, man. There's deals, and there's everything. There'll be everything from white lightnings to green machines to zingers to red lines to black walls, high end stuff, low end stuff. I mean, that's the only place that I have physically held and gotten to look at the MEA gasser.
Yeah.
That was the only time I'd ever seen one of those in person that I was actually able to like pick it up and like, kind of check it out. That car has been sold since that time, which is good because I had to babysit it one time, and he didn't tell me that he took it with him, and I about had a heart attack because I thought somebody had snatched it off the table when no, they didn't. It was just in his pocket.
Yep.
Oh, reds.
Saturday.
Yes, definitely, Justin. It definitely got some reds. And, I mean, you name it, it's there. Matchbox, Johnny, Greenlight,
100
M2s.
100% cars without rubber band damage. I've seen vintage racing things there.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the sweet era of main lines for muscle cars from like '07, '08 to about 2012, 2013. You'll find early JDM runs as well. There's just all sorts of things. Mr. Joe, how are you, sir? Uh, if you can't find it here,
Be bringing my entire M2 collection to liquidate.
there you
Wow.
go.
Woo! I might have to come over and take a peek. I don't need a bunch of more M2s. I mean, I got some M2s, but I don't have a lot of them. So, but the ones I do have, I do like. So, I'll
We're
come over
doing
and take
good,
a peek.
Joe. I hope you're having a good night, staying safe where out there. Hopefully, you're still on days. Um, you know, that's the other great thing about it is getting to see the folks from the Des Moines area that you just don't get to see on a day-to-day basis. So I'm looking forward to that. Jungle gym cars. I wonder what that means.
Well, I'm guessing the Jungle Gym, the funny cars.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand what that meant. I'm
That that's
not.
what that's what I'm thinking. Either
I can
that
see that.
or maybe like off-road vehicles with roll cages. We can call those jungle gyms too. Let's see here.
It's this weekend actually.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about coming to see us. Let's see.
Ah,
Watch and paint dry and some NASCAR. Awesome. Well, if
uh,
paint's drying, that's a good sign. I
yeah.
like that.
Yes.
Okay. Go back to that for a little bit. And whoever said yes, awesome. Jeff Willison. Oh, yeah. So I think he's agreeing with what
The jungle gym
little
funny
Jim.
cars.
Yep,
I
that's
ha-
awesome.
I think I have a few of those somewhere. I don't know. I have a few of just about everything, and I need to start going through. And I think one of these days I'm going to have to start liquidating my private collection.
Yeah, you keep
Just,
saying
just,
that.
just. I know I keep saying it, but I think I'm gonna. I think this summer, um, when it's too hot to be outside, I think I'm gonna start digging through boxes and finding the six and sevens of ones and starting to getting rid of some of that stuff and move it on to new homes. I think it's about time. Oh, look at there. What do we got going on here? Oh, look at that.
Well, we might as well get into it.
Well, that's number two. We didn't even get to number one yet. But since
Well,
it's on the screen,
I just scrolled down that way.
I'm fine with it. We have this is sneak number two for the Atlanta Convention, Atlanta Nationals. This is if you don't know, this is the 55 Bel Air Gasser, designed by Mr. Brendan. And it's looking pretty sweet. I really, as you pointed out on the post, The pinstriping is really cool. And the one thing that I noticed that I didn't see, and it must be between the just on the back of the trunk line is where the information for the convention must be. Because
Yeah.
there's nothing on the sides, there's nothing on the roof, and there's nothing on top of the trunk deck. So it's got to be between that rear bumper area. Let's see here. I happen to have a gasser right here. Let's see here.
That's
Because
bad.
show the top down view of it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
literally the only spot that they have to deal with is between basically my thumb in the license, my finger in the license plate. It's not a very big space, so it'll most likely just be that, just like they've been doing lately. And then this one's just for show here. I just happen to have it out. We were talking about it earlier, but this is the what is this? What year is this thing again? 72 wheel drive Blazer from Charlotte, and you can see just barely there's the white letters there on the back, and that's all that it had for the convention information. So I'm kind of excited to see this one in person. It looks to be enamel. It does not look to be a metallic paint, but we all know that that can change with the view of in person versus an online photograph. And we don't know how old these pictures are either. This could have been before they finalized it kind of thing. So it could get better yet, which I don't know how. I mean, it's kind of neat because in Los Angeles, the Moon Eyes folks were there, and they were really, I think they had some stuff there. So the fact that the Moon Eyes crew has authorized this one is just super cool.
I was gonna say I can't remember. You want me to change the view again?
But yeah, let's get another side shot of her so we can see what we're. There you go. That's just a great. There you go. Look at that. It's just great. It's got the 427, the altered gas. Let's see. What do we got in there? I'm gonna zoom myself way in. We got Hearst. We got Holly. Goodyear, Chevy, 427. What? I can't see that little round one there underneath the altered. I don't know what that one says. Probably a gasser association or something. 'Cause I know that they partnered with them. I wish it had been Spectra Flame. I had to agree with you, Joe.
Autolight.
No,
Autolight spark plug.
Yeah,
Spark
let's
plug.
say Autolight spark plugs. But yeah, like I said, Joe, I agree with you. I would have loved the Spectra Flame paint. I just think that I don't know. I like to see a little bit more fancy paint jobs come out of the convention style. I mean, granted, this Blazer, gorgeous. It's got the metallic and the flames, and it's just great to create truck. But
Well, I'm sure it's a license thing too. It's got to be done a certain way.
well, I understand that.
For this one, anyway, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the car. I can't remember a convention car that was, like the Moon Eyes was the main sponsor,
Mm-hmm.
like thing.
Yeah.
I can't remember having or seeing a convention car like that. I could be wrong. I don't have nearly all the experience of going to a convention as some of the other folks that are around with us. But I think I really like this one. I think
Mm-hmm.
I think the roof is what's sold me on this car. The pinstriping there is just really, really cool. Okay.
Mr. Melville, I do not do Chevy gassers, but would definitely like this for my Moon Eyes collection. Exactly. See, and that's the neat crossover point, is even if you're not a gasser fan, that Moon Eyes logo, it just travels so well. And, I don't even have to get out of my chair to, whoops, hold on here. Helps if I have the right screen on here so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. I don't even have to leave the chair to find a Moon Eyes. So I think Japan conventions had some Moon Eyes.
Okay, that would make sense.
The wagon.
Yep, you're right. And I'm looking at it right now, actually.
And I can't reach it, but there's another Moon Eyes over there. And I'm sure there's probably more than that down here. But yeah, the Japanese convention was the Moon Eyes. So what do we got here? I'll let you talk on this one since you're kind of the expert on the JDM side of the fence here.
I wouldn't know about expert, but I am
more knowledgeable than me.
So here we go. This is the Toyota Supra. This is, I think, the first time this car has been done as a convention car. So I like that fact of it. It's something different. I'll be honest. I think this one's going to look way, way, way better in person um, than what we're seeing with the pictures here so far.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that one.
I would like to have had a better shot of the hood. I think it does match down here on the bottom of the grill area. I like the painted grill. I like the wheel choice a lot. I think it fits it as well. I would have liked to have seen the plastic wing. I'm not gonna lie. The plastic wing, I think, they would have been able to get it down a little bit lower, but I don't think it hurts the car overall.
And do we have any more angles of this one?
Yes, there is one other angle for it. It's just a different view, a little bit different view. The other thing that I really like about it is you've got the TRD
Yep.
here, the race stripes. That's
Toyota Racing Development.
Yep. I do like that they have the headlights done here, and the taillights are probably going to be as well. Mm-hmm. My guess is the convention information is going to be on top of the wing, which is probably why they didn't do the plastic wing.
Probably.
Which, now thinking about that, makes a lot of sense, and it's kind of cool.
From what I can, it almost looks like there might be some black on top of the wing as well. So the hood and the top of the wing may match. I did like how they did the carbon fiber look. It looks like it goes all the way around the base, the bottom. Mm-hmm. It's very simple and it's clean. But this one looks like it's not just a gloss. This one looks like it has a little bit of sparkles in it. So I'm hoping that there's some metallic paint job hidden underneath this picture a little bit, just because I don't know. I like the shinier cars. I mean, I like the flat cars too, but when you can put a nice metallic paint job on something, or even, as Joe said, go into the Spectre Flame department, it makes them look so much better. And that logo, I haven't figured out the logo. I was thinking when I first saw this logo, I was thinking 80s cars. I was thinking Lambos. I was thinking, vintage Porsches. I wasn't thinking a Supra and a Gasser. So. But who knows? We don't know what the finale is going to be. We don't know officially what the dinner car is going to be yet. So
stop sharing stuff.
Yes, if it's not official from the Collectors Nationals, just leave it alone. Don't share it. It just ruins it for the people that get to go.
I mean,
please.
That's just me.
And me.
Sorry.
Soapbox.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're getting up on those things quite frequently anymore.
So the other things what we haven't seen yet, we haven't seen the official dinner car. We haven't seen any of the Code 3 cars for any of the events yet.
Haven't seen any of the finale.
Not the finale.
Haven't seen if they're going to do a pin, if they're going to do the patch. I'm hoping they do a patch, because I'm looking at a wall about 15 of them right now, and I need to add some more. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that we don't know yet. So,
I'm kind of interested to see who the guests for autographs.
Yep.
Autograph sessions. I really want to see that. And whoever they bring is going to be awesome, no matter what who it is.
Most definitely.
It's always great to stand in line. Well, the standing in line and waiting is not that great sometimes, but it is what it is.
But it's not bad, because, while you're sitting in line for an hour or whatever it takes, you get to talk to the people in the line in front of you and in the line behind you. So you get to meet more people. It's a fun time to get to sit down and talk to somebody. Yes, Nick, don't worry. I will do my best to help out as much as I can. Because I'm going to be willing to sit in that line and wait. At least twice. Because I got to go through, get a couple of everything if I can. So,
And then, you know, you got to have Marty keeping people straight in the line too, you know.
Oh yeah, it's not a convention without Marty yelling at people. So.
Yeah. Barb does a good job too with that
Mm-hmm.
as well.
Yep.
I mean, that's
And
the other cool thing.
you get to see everybody. That's the great thing.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to. As far as, you know, any other surprises, I really, the newsletter car is, I think, probably the best guarded secret out there right now. And um, just because one person controls it and they have, you know, everything in their power to do that. So I don't think we have to worry about that getting sneaked until it's time to be sneaked, which
No.
is cool. I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else did we want to talk about? And, you know, you guys got a subject or a something you want to ramble on or rattle about, or you know, want to know? Let us know. We're kind of, you know what it is. I'm sure.
I don't know who said that.
I don't know, but we'll go with it. If you guys want to see Evan be a duck target Saturday, we could arrange that too. I've got a few ducks laying around. We can make that happen.
No,
Let's see.
that was Nick saying he knew what it is.
Well, Nick knows everything. Oh, let me see here. Well, here's something I wanted to talk about tonight, and it's something different. We don't normally talk about this, but I wanted to show off some things.
Ooh.
And this is something that's different in, you know, we don't talk about this much, and this is something that is kind of starting to grow. So I brought some of my pins up with me, so that, you know, a lot of people have them on their lanyards. I just collect them, so it is what it is. And we've got the
Poncho.
just something different. I'm starting to get into this a little bit here. I've got some Datsuns and some Sylvias and a one gasser and whatnot. So just trying to do something a little bit different here. And, you know, a couple other things that people have given me throughout. There's some convention ones, I think 3 actually that I have. And then I think Thompson had some Mafia ones, so we had those pretty too. Cool. But where to get these, at least some of these anyway, and here's 2 more that I had recently got. These are actually done for specific groups or people. This first one is Redline Oasis, and there's the car that goes with it.
I don't know, man. I think that one needs to come. No, I was kidding. I have the car. You can have the pin.
Yeah. So, and these are available right now on their website. Here's the other one. This is the 240. This was for Jeffro's diecast. So it actually, you know, says it on the sticker. But if you're wanting to see, we'll put them up here as well. Let me get them. Share that one with us.
Let's see here. Daniel Oshmer. I can't pronounce the guy's last. Osham? Ursham? Porsche. And I kind of agree with Bill on this one. I don't understand why they've got. Oh, look at those. Those are pretty. But I agree.
Oh, the Porsche, yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, but for $70, I mean, I can literally get 2 RLC cars and have them shipped to my house for $70. Actually, 60, and you know, it's a lot of it. You know, when you're looking at paying north of $80 for a single car, I don't know. It kind of takes the fun out of it. They're toys for for the millionth time. I think we got to remember they're still toys. You're right back. You gotta grab something.
That's kind of where I'm stuck at with the Porsche. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I would love to get my hands on one. I'm just having a hard time justifying spending $70. And I don't know why I'm being so cheap about it, because that's what I feel like I am. because I have a feeling these are gonna
Oh
just
yeah,
kind of.
they'll go north of nuclear, but it's one of those things. It's do you pay the $70 for it just to have it in your collection? And it's only certain cars I've noticed because when they did, I think, let's see here, since I can multitask with the computer in front of me, go ahead and continue, Ken. I'm gonna look something up real quick.
Okay, so you know, I just don't know. I'm conflicted, so to speak, because I want I want the car because I like the Porsche. I think it looks great. But yet I'm like you said, that's two RLC cars, almost three now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's just, I don't know. I don't know why I'm being so stupid about it.
Well,
Or
and I don't think you are though. When you look at an RLC car and they're $30, and just because they tagged some guy's name that did an art project with them, now they're double that. That's the part that I have a hard time dealing with because, I can get. What's this? I happen to be on the page right now, so I can order. Let's see, what's available right now. So like the collab that they did with the Paul George Hot Wheels with the Circle Tracker, that had the Nike logo. You can still buy that car. That's like 2 years old. I'm still not going to buy it because I didn't buy it the first time around. But
could
you
be.
can, yeah. I mean, it's just the Christmas car was $30. The Elite 64 Audi was $20. The Elite 64 Defender was $20. The Mustang Elite 64, $20. Let's see here. Let me scroll into the stuff that's sold out here. There is.
I think there is a lot to be said about the licensing portion of it, but there's some other things that they've done too, like that case. Maybe the materials that they had to do to make the case was more expensive than usual. I don't know, and it's hard to say one way or another.
Yeah. I really like that pen you have on your screen right now.
So do I. I love it.
You're gonna have to send me the link to this because I need another rabbit hole to jump down.
There's a couple of things on here that I want. That's one of them.
Yeah.
The other one
New molds. Yeah, I can see that being another issue with it.
is this one right here, only because I have the car.
Mm-hmm.
It's not in great shape, but it was given to me, and I love it. And this is probably one I will probably get here in the next couple of days or so.
So what other pins do they have on there? Since the pictures are really, really small. Nick says no. Nick, I already got a bunch of pins from conventions, and I've got some of my other hobbies pins.
So Redline Oasis also had the green Chevy Camaro that they did. You have the Redline Porsche here.
Mm-hmm.
You have the white Z40, which
that's what I thought that was.
Which we all know how nuclear the last one it went.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had some.
Is that the
red?
silver? Is that the silver Z was too?
The gray one, yeah, the gray one's here as well.
Nick wants to know if there's any 56 JDMs.
Yeah, that's a new term now.
Mm-hmm.
But project164.com, if you are wanting to know. Here, let me copy that. There's the link here if you are wanting to go check that out and make a purchase. I just thought it would be something different to show, as something we don't usually talk about. So that's why I picked that for tonight. So
yeah, and if I'd had a heads up, I could have went and grabbed the box that I have with all of my pins in it because I have quite a few convention ones.
Okay,
and they're reasonably priced at that.
Yeah, for $15, not bad at all.
Yeah.
So there's the link if anybody wants to go check it out. They do stickers as well of pretty much most of the same stuff. They're at $3 a pop.
Ooh. They got little skate decks. Oh no, not
Yeah,
little. Those are actual skate decks. Okay,
skateboards. They have
that
skateboards.
that's cool. I
Yeah.
don't know if
So
I'd want to pay $75 for a skateboard to hang on my wall. If I was a skater, though, that'd be cool.
probably.
I still find it enjoyable to look at. Oh, the stickers are cool. No, those are pretty decent stuff. Oh, they got T-shirts. Yeah, cool stuff. I like I like to see this new product stuff like this coming. Oh, that's cool. Green antifreeze RLC Silverado on a skateboard.
Hmm.
That's cool.
Well, we haven't ripped anything for a while.
We haven't?
No, not really. What else are you guys wanting to talk about today? I mean, everything is open. I don't see a reason why we can't. There's something you want to talk about. If we want to talk a little bit about Fremont, we could do that too.
Yeah.
I mean, for those of you who have not heard, we do have Lee Allen coming to hang out with us as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Angela will be there.
Yep.
Bo will be there.
Bo will be there. Yeah. It's gonna be a great show. I think you definitely need to make sure you swing by and check it out. When will the table reservations be open? I believe they're open.
They're already open.
Yeah, I say they're open now. You just got to get a hold of us, and we'll get it set up, and we'll get you on the books.
So, here's the deal, though. We're a little bit different than most of our other shows. So I want to just make this clear. You can reserve a table, but you're not official until you're paid up, and we're asking everybody to pay up in advance. If it's $25 a table up until I think did we say the 1st of June or 1st of July? I have to look at it here. You know what? Let's just do this. I know what we'll do. Let me get back over to the club page. Here we go. So here's the great thing about it. July 27th. Okay. So table cost is $25 per table, unlimited tables. After July 1st, the table fees go up to $30. We are using 8-foot tables again, as always. Let me get this information back up here so everybody can see it. Yep. 8-foot is the length there. July 1st, it goes to 30. Thank you for whoever put that up there as well. And we are using 8-foot tables. Let me share screen again. And let's see what else is there. There we go. We'll also have the downhill track available. We're looking at 100 tables if right now, of course, if the demand is high and there's room, both have to happen. We might do something. But as of right now, it is $25 a table, unlimited until July 1st. After that, it goes to $30 a table. If you have tried to reach out to us and you don't see your name on the list, let us know, and we will go ahead and get you on the list. But please understand, it has to be. We want people to be paid up. So before the show. Now, speaking of payment, there is 2 ways in which you can do that. First way is you can get in touch with me. I'll give you the PayPal link, send the funds. We prefer friends and family, but understand if you want to do goods and services as well. Or you can pay at a show that we're at, and you will get a receipt that you have been confirmed to pay, and then we'll get you on the confirmed side.
Yeah.
So
if if you're at Des Moines this weekend and you want to reserve tables for Fremont, me and Kent will be there, and possibly Mr. Nick if he swings it. So we'll be there, and you can do that then, or you can wait until you know next
Ashland,
month. Ashland. You can message us
Elmwood,
whenever you want.
Elmwood. I
Elmwood.
said
Okay.
Ashland.
Yeah,
I said
no,
Ashland.
Elmwood. Yeah, no.
Elmwood.
Yep, Elmwood.
We're gonna have the custom car contest like you see at most every other shows, and then we're gonna have the build off. I'm gonna talk to Corey here in the next couple of days. If he makes it to Des Moines, we'll probably talk a little bit more. But we'll start setting out some of the rules and everything for the build off and what we want to see with that. There will be a raffle. The raffle will be different than normal. You'll buy your raffle tickets, and you can start buying those at the show starting on the 25th in Norfolk for that.
That's next weekend.
Yeah, I know.
Dang.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have 3 or 4 prizes set out, and you buy your raffle tickets, and then you get to choose which bucket they go into. And then from there, we'll draw a name out of each bucket.
We'll draw a ticket out of the bucket.
Or a ticket, yes.
And it'll have a name on it.
So here's the other great thing that we have is that you do not have to be present in order to win. However, the club will not ship anything, especially when it comes to the kids' prize. The kids' prize, as you can see here, is the Power Wheel. That's going to be pretty cool. Get a chance to do that.
I don't know. I'm still thinking I need to put my name in the hat on this thing and put a big battery on it.
Yeah, there we go. Get some
adult kid car. Sounds like a fun time.
Get some real riders for it, right?
Well, I was thinking a modified go-kart chassis, but yeah road riders definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to look at that, but I can't. Joe's teasing.
Joe. Okay. Let's
can't
see
close your
here.
windows, please.
Close my windows. Oh, yeah. We'll stop sharing.
There you go.
There we go.
Don't want to give anything away now.
No sneaks. No accidental sleep.
No leakage. Well, since let's see. I'll find Saturday. All right, sounds great, Bill. We'll be there as long as that fluffy stuff stays minimal. They won't have a problem.
We'll find a way. I'm looking forward to see what Lee and Angela can come up with. I know they'll probably be swinging back from out west, and maybe they'll have some goodies left over from those shows out there. But honestly, I just want to hang out with them. I mean, I think that's what I'm really looking forward. Although we will see them in April, I'm looking forward to that. 2 tables, yeah, Bill. We'll get you taken care of. What do you got?
I got a 47 Chevy Fleetline. Be on the scene with these emergency response vehicles. It's this really, really sweet police car. And I'm a big fan of police cars.
Well, that's okay. I'll just run away from you.
Oh, well, here, hold on. Oh, I didn't know that was a treasure hunt.
Oops.
Oopsie. As soon as I first saw the photographs of this thing for people finding it, I was super happy. I love the Fleetline in itself, and to make it as a cop car, it's honestly, Joe, I've only ever ridden in the back of one, so I've never gotten to drive. Well, technically, I got to drive I actually got to drive one. It was at my work. One of the guys decided to broadside a building with it, and we had to repair it. So I got to drive a wrecked one, but I still got to drive a cop car. So, but it wasn't as fun as the riding in the back part is. So,
What's fun about that?
nothing. I was being sarcastic, but I did get to play
Oh.
with the wee woos. So, and then I got yelled at for using said wee woos. So, they're like, leave it alone. Sorry. So yeah, there we go. 47 Fleet
That's
Line.
awesome. Well, you won't be able to catch me in that thing with this. So
Oh, I got something else. Now technically I can. I just need to wait till you run out of gas.
which will be like 3 feet because
Yeah, because the fuel
You're-
tanks on those things are not the largest, but look at that. See, that's
I think
that Coronet is probably one of my favorite. Between that and the altered '62 Chevy, I want to say that they did for the gassers. Those are my
Yeah.
two favorite because I like those altered wheelbase. Can't outrun the radio exactly, and I've always told people that you cannot outrun the radio.
you can always outrun the radio. It's
Really?
just which radio are you outrunning?
The ones that come with the wee woos. Because they can call, and then there's other wee woos, and then there's the flying wee woos, and
What?
I see it. The wee woos, hit the lights, man. Come on. Sorry, I saw a deal on TikTok where these two idiots were like, as the cops were coming, they were doing like this in the parking lot. So it was just funny.
Hey. Oh.
No, that's something completely different. I kind of want to open something else here.
Yeah, this show has gone off the rails, folks.
It always does.
Well, let's talk about some Norfolk because obviously, it's the bank, great views.
Yeah.
We've got about, I think, 11, 12 tables sold. So we've gotten a couple more people hop in there. Yeah, he lost his last game.
Oh, sorry for your loss. Yeah, just for that unfortunate event, we'll open Kent's favorite vehicle, and Dave Baumgart's hot wagon, Volvo 850 Estates. And the neat thing about these, if you haven't actually gotten a chance to accidentally rip one of these open, they are metal body and metal bases.
That's what I like about that series so far.
But it is a Volvo. But it does have the new wheels on it, and the paint's really kind of cool. I wonder if these would be good race. I wonder if these would be good racers
I bet they would.
because of the weight with them. I mean, we might have to get a little bit more aerodynamic. We could use the 2017 Audi RS6 Advent wagon.
Yep, Evan. We'll see you then.
Which I have I didn't get to drive this one either, but I got to sit in this one. This is like $116,000 wagon. The tires on this thing are ridiculous.
Are they meaty?
On the real ones, yes. The real road tires are over a foot wide. Oh, that's cool. I like that one. I like how they kind of did that little staggered design up the side. That's kind of cool.
Well, hello there, sir. Thank you for popping in.
What's up, Mr. Wiggins? I don't have any Mustangs for Wiggins.
We gotta hide that again.
Mustangs?
We don't need Mustangs. Where we're going, we don't need Mustangs.
See, I only got wagons in front of me.
So this is something else I had picked up the same day that.
What is that?
This is a 41 Plymouth Coupe.
Nice.
I am liking this.
Yeah, I like how Matchbox is kind of breaking out some older school stuff like that. I picked up the new 73 BMW with the opening hood feature. I was happy to get that one.
I did not get that.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for it. I need to find that 356 Outlaw Porsche. That's the one I'm looking for.
There you go.
One thing I do say is gotta show us that sweet Leo. I'm assuming I know who posted that.
It was Mr. Wiggins himself.
And you missed it, Joe, but I liberated it from its stapled cardboard enclosure that it was in. So now it is very, very loose and very happy to be in my home and it has its space on the wall, and it will forever be in my collection.
Mr. Wiggins, what are you looking forward to seeing here in Atlanta other than we're in Atlanta?
And all the shenanigans that come with convention.
Yes.
I'm ready for hanging out at the smoke pit. I'm sorry, that's one of my favorite activities at the convention.
I think that's where all the best stuff happens is out in the smoke pit. But I mean, we could go on and on about that. I mean, that's where you buy $200 red lines over a circle of rocks and hoping that you don't drop it, or you open carded red lines there.
Yeah, and almost you got a problem with dropping red lines, man. You got to stop doing that.
And, well, you know, I don't normally play in that world. The three rumblers, yeah, there you go.
There you go. See, and that's what's fun, it doesn't matter if you're new to collecting or if you've been around the neighborhood a couple of times. Going to conventions or any toy show in general, there's always that chance of finding that grail piece or just something that you're looking for but nobody else is. I know for when I'm going to nationals, I've got some photographs that I'm going to be doing, so that way I can figure out what I have and what I don't need. And I'm going to be hunting for a few things in Atlanta. And the neat thing about what I'm looking for is I guarantee I'm probably going to be the only one in the entire convention looking for them, because they're not really well known and they're not super popular. But,
oh yeah, those.
But I want to complete the series. Well, it's not really a series, just as many of them as I can. So, Air France, I have that one.
Yeah, I got that from Mr.
It's over there.
Jeffro.
See, and I got the same one, but mine's from Mr. Deb or Mrs. Deb.
At least you didn't call her Barb.
Nope. Oh, and I remember that whole package that was coming to my house.
Mm-hmm.
It's Saturday.
No.
Yeah. So I was like, no. But, go ahead.
I'm glad that you're gonna try to get those three rumblers, Joe, because I know you've been posting a lot of pictures about them and
seek and destroy for rumblers.
Yeah, it's really cool. That's more of that modern stuff.
Yeah, it is, but it's a '64 Nova wagon.
Well, I want to open up some '90s air here, so
it's pretty.
Oh, and I found my ring.
Well, that's always good news.
I haven't had it for a week, and then I realized that it was down here.
Oh, shocker. Right where you said you thought it was. See, and this is another thing that I'm looking for is I got to find the gold one of these yet. I still need the gold one, and that's it. I don't want the prototypes of it or anything like that. I'd like to find the gold Nomad, because then that'll complete the series.
Yeah, you are. If you're down to 3, if you could do that in a year, that's pretty impressive. Because I'm still struggling with my MR2s and whatnot now. So awesome! Congratulations. I hope you do get to find them this year.
And you need to still shoot me that picture of the MR2s. Oh, see, now that one's cool, and I have it somewhere, but I definitely need to get it out onto the wall because it's just a really cool car. I was really hoping Derek was going to be in here tonight, but he's not.
I think he's got game or something. Game or practice.
Most likely. That's all right. Let's see here. I got 2 left. I'm going to save that one to the end. I'm going to open the GTO because it's 66 GTO wagon. It's got the pups in the back, or the pup, I should say. Back in the older versions actually had 2 dogs in the back. But I mean, it's sleek, it's cool.
I like that one.
It's just very clean. I like how it's got the lines look perfect on the roof. If I can get straight there, right? Even though that it drops down in different levels. So it's really nice. I don't know. There's so many cool different things out there for Hot Wheels, rumblers or the crack ups or the 100% that Ken is popping out of its box there.
The tape on this is so bad and so brittle, it's lost all stickiness.
Tape is failing, people. That's why you got to open cool stuff like this.
I wonder if I can still get anything on the 2-year limited warranty.
Probably not. I'm gonna go with not.
Okay. Well, I tried.
Nah.
So this one, oh, and we get a Hot Wheels offer,
Ooh, coupon?
a
Get some,
coupon.
get some coupons?
Get a coupon. I should send this in and see if it actually goes through. I mean, I
Do
don't
it.
get anything out of it. It'd just be funny.
Do it. I think we need to do it just to see what you get back.
Again, here we go. Whoop. Yep, there we go. That didn't stay on at all.
And hopefully the rubber bands have been good over time.
Yeah, they look pretty. The AMX, I'm a little worried
Freezer.
about. Yeah, this is gonna have to go to the freezer, I think. Yeah.
And that's another thing for you folks that have these kind of cars.
Please, for the love of God, get the rubber bands off of them.
Yeah, and I've been pretty fortunate. This one's screwed up. So this is what the rubber bands can do to these cars. So this is, I don't remember what this thing is called. I can't remember it.
It's like the try something.
It's try small print. I can't read it. So it's a color shifting paint, but you can see right here, if I can get it in the right light, you can see the damage right here underneath my finger. You can see where the rubber bands were. It ate into the plastic. Now this has got a plastic roof on it, and that's why that it happened. But I have, and this is what's cool about this car is that it's got an opening rear hatch on it. You can see the wheels and the engine. But yeah,
I like that wheel, by the way.
Yeah, I do too, and I really wish they'd use stuff like that. But yeah, so yeah, there's the damage that those rubber bands will do to these cars. So when people have the new BMW that they didn't open because I can't open it because then it takes away the value. Well, wait till that rubber band eats through the roof of that paint and destroys the whole car, and then you just basically have to sand it down and wheel swap it because it's trash at that point. So remember this. When you're dealing with rubber bands, get those rubber bands off. And that's why I think that Mattel has gotten yelled at enough where that's why they're using those plastic inserts on the RLCs now. And even on some of the other cars, I know on a lot of the Porsches that I opened up the other week, last week in fact, a lot of them had those little slip covers on them. And then that's also where the molded ones are coming in at. Because it's keeping everybody from moving around, even though I don't know why you'd have a rubber band on this one, because there's nothing open. But you can still open things. And this one, I think the only way this one would have been better if it just would have been in a solid white instead of kind of an eggshelly kind of white. But hey,
So
I
while
opened a
you're-
71 Datsun on a live. Shocker.
Well, it's only like the 90th.
I think I'm over 100 in Datsun wagons, to be honest. Well,
So while you're opening that up, I'm filling out my return address.
No, well, we only have a minute and a half left, so
Well,
I think
here you go, folks. I am gonna fill this out.
All right, and who knows? We might get a response at nationals. Who knows? There might be a huge gift box or something waiting for you. You never know. But
All right.
thanks
Let's
for
finish
joining
it
us
off.
tonight. And as we stated earlier, if you're looking for something to do Saturday, feel free to jump carpool, get in the road, head out to Des Moines, come check out that show. We have Norfolk the next weekend, which is on I believe the 23rd.
25th.
25th, sorry. 23rd is a Friday. And then as right off to the side of my head, wherever it is, right there, is the Fremont show flyer. Feel free to come check that out. Table requests are open. And just have a great time. Bill, we'll catch you Saturday. And as always, happy hunting, and hopefully you'll find some cool stuff out there to buy, whether it's new stuff, whether it's old school. Just have fun, make friends, talk to people, enjoy.
Be kind to each other out there. Say hi to each other, and don't be afraid to share your love of the hobby with somebody new. All right.
Yep.
We'll see you all next week. We'll have something more for you. All right.
Yep.
Good night.
Good night.